Hey guys, what's going on? Carl here from Sled Strength. Today we're going to wrap up the rugby pre-season series that I've been doing over the last few months. Really just giving you guys a lot of key things you can work on and basically systems and structures that you can implement for your rugby pre-season to get the most out of your season and your rugby playing career. So if you haven't seen those, make sure you look back, go through the YouTube channel. It's all there. You can really structure your own program. If you have any questions, please do reach out. Basically, today's video is tying it all together. So how to maintain and also continue to perform in the in-season. So this is where a lot of the wheels come off with a lot of guys. They sort of, they put all the hard work in the pre-season and off-season, and then they just sort of don't maintain it during the season. So basically my structure for the in-season is plan intelligently. So we plan around the game. So GD is usually what's used in the training structure. We sort of touched on that in the trial period video, but essentially everything is based around the game day. So we want our highest stimulus furthest away from the game day. That's after the game you just played and before the next game. So we want our highest load, high density, high intensity stuff then. And then as we get closer, the volume comes down, eccentric stress comes down, and we look on being springy and powerful for the game. Immediately post-game, the next 2 days, usually we want to keep down the intensity and volume, recover, maybe a little bit upper body stuff, anything like that. Just get the body flowing, and then we really drive when we drive. So the next point there is push when you can. So this is the key one in season. A lot of guys might take a lot of time off during bye week, and that's okay. We can rest, recuperate in the bye week and long turnarounds, but we still need to get that stimulus because we're not playing the game, so we don't want to lose our games there. So hit a game like stimulus, heavy sessions, and it's also this period of time when we can really get that hypertrophy and heavy strength games. So we can really push the body because you're not playing footy. So we've got plenty of time to recover and really try and drive some more adaptation. Recovery is a high focus during the in-season. So we want to recover. The whole point of doing all this training is to perform on game day and play good footy. So if we're not recovering for the game, it's all for nothing. So really dial in your recovery, and this is more than just, going on an ice bath after a game. That's great, guys, but we need to get good nutrition and good sleep are the big two. Good nutrition, good sleep, and then water is number 3 there. If our nutrition and sleep's poor, so 7 to 8 hours at least post heavy training and the game, we're really not ticking all the boxes and putting the best foot forward to perform. And the last one, in the in-season, my main focuses are power and strength. Now, I know a lot of people will say that you can't gain anything in the in-season. I think this is wrong. We can really push these qualities in season, and we can still try and gain that strength and that power. As long as we're not pulling up DOMsy and sore for the game, it's free game, it's happy days. So you can really drive the stimulus and power and strength in the in-season and keep building towards the end of the season. At finals time, we want to be peaking. So, a lot of time you'll see guys hit PBs a week out before finals or finals games. Keep a third of everything, so we still want to hit our robustness work, our hypertrophy work in there. Just the volumes are less, we want to touch on it. If you're a smaller guy, perhaps earlier in the week, we want to hit some hypertrophy and get a little bit bigger. And as far as like conditioning and all that kind of stuff, the big thing is what didn't you get from the game is the big thing you got to look at. If you only played 20 minutes and it's an 80-minute game, you got to do some top-ups to make sure you're well enough conditioned to then play on the weekend. So you got to do more than what the guys did on game day. Maybe the guys played a full 80-minute game. Their aerobic fitness is probably pretty high, whereas you only played 20 minutes. You got to do some top-ups, some extras, get your S&C or yourself. Do some extra sessions or do some extra conditioning at the end of training or before training to make sure we're still hitting peak fitness, peak performance. Hope that helps, guys. If you've got any questions or you need an in-season program template made, make sure you reach out. I will be releasing an in-season template to give you guys a broad structure on the different types of turnarounds and game days, so then you can design your own program around it and you'll be able to sub in your own sort of training in there. So yeah, hope that helps. Let me know if you've got any questions. I'm out.